This is page 243. I'm going to look at a couple of examples with you so that as you work through your assignment, if you have questions, you can look at these two. First one is number 21. 21 says, for two triangles, the following corresponding parts are given. So right here you can see we've got the three sets of sides and the three sets of angles. We need to write three different congruent statements. I'm going to go ahead and write one with you. That way you get the idea of how you're going to write these. I would recommend step one is you actually draw the two triangles out and label their corresponding parts. So I'm going to start here with GS congruent to KP. So I'm going to start with GS and then KP in the second triangle, and those two we were told were congruent. Second one would be GR and KH. So I've already have G, I'm going to add R, K and H. Those two are congruent. And then finally we've got the last one, SR, would be congruent to PH. Angle-wise, I could go through those as well. Angle S congruent to angle P. Angle G would be congruent to K. And then angle R goes with H, so I'll add 3 arcs there. So my first congruent statement can look like this. I'm going to start out with triangle, and so I'm going to link together the sides that are congruent. GS goes with KP. So I've got triangle GS, and then my third letter is congruent to triangle KPH. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the two sides that are equal to be together in the name. So I could say that if I look at S and R right here, it goes with PH, which also has 3 marks on it. So this would be a great first statement. Your second statement, you could simply rearrange the letters, but the order needs to be consistent. So what I mean by that is GR should be in the same location as KH as you write your statement. So if you would add to that to finish out 21, and would be number 23. 23 says to write and solve an equation. We are given here that ABC is congruent to triangle DEF, and we're given information about AB right here and DE. So I'm trying to find the value of X and the length of AB. Now, one thing that's really important is this triangle congruent statement. The order it's written in tells me everything that's equal, okay? And so what I mean by that is if I were to go ahead, let me do a quick sketch with triangle ABC, and then here is DEF. Since AB are the first two letters written in triangle 1 right here, and DE are the first two letters in triangle 2, that means that AB and DE are congruent, and it's all based on the fact that we are told they're congruent here. So that's helpful because now I can set them equal to each other in an equation. So I can do 2x minus 10 is equal to x plus 20. So I'm using the congruent statement to set up my equation. So if I solve through it, I take away x from both sides. That leaves me with x minus 10 is equal to 20. I can add 10. So that gives me x is equal to 30. Now I also need to find the length of AB. So AB is the expression 2x minus 10. So now I can just plug in what I got for x. So I'm going to plug in my 30, so 2 times 30 minus 10. So that leaves me with 60 minus 10, and so 60 minus 10 is 50. So AB is equal to 50. So I have x is equal to 30, AB is equal to 50. So you need to look at this triangle congruent statement, find the sides or angles that are equal, and then write your equation that way.